last network training of the year. You guys have been absolute savages all winter. In the weight room, in the cage, in the classroom, wherever, like we've really developed all the way through this off season. This is our last one to finish out before we get outside. Like I wanna have energy through the roof today, okay? Just loud barrels, attacking the zone, sticking to your approach. Just absolute savages in the box today doing damage. As we bump tunes, as we go through cages, as we max out on velos, all those things, get blast going, like I wanna really just have a lot of fun. We're prepared, like let's go out and just execute all day long. Super proud of you guys. I love you. Great things ahead. It's gonna be a fun spring. When I think about the evolution of hitting over the past 10 or so years, I think of just that transition from just that small ball, try to scratch or run across, not strike out, put the ball in play, maybe bunt a guy over. All those things have really changed over the last 10 years. Now it's more about, hey, let's go up there to do damage. Strikeouts don't matter as much if we can put a run on the board with just one swing of the bat.
You're seeing more home runs, you're seeing higher OPSs, you're seeing just gap shots. I mean, the game is evolving. The ball is coming off the bat so much harder.
That's trickled down from the major league level all the way down into the travel ball level that we're talking about. With that, we've had to change on how we train.
Hitting network to begin, it was a lot of drill based. There was hardly any technology inside of our organization. Maybe the only technology that you saw was some video, the iPads that we would throw up, Coach's Eye that we used. As hitting network has evolved over the past 3 years, you've started to see quite a bit of change. Technology was introduced, blast motion, Rapsodo. These things allowed our athletes now to then take it to an extremely next level. We became do damage type hitters. We became fearless inside of the box. We look to hit extra base hits, not just to make contact. It completely transformed the way that we hit as a program.
We train our baseball and softball athletes very similarly right now. Years ago when we started network training, we didn't. Our curriculums look different. And that's just, that's just because we saw it in a different lens. We didn't see softball hitters as power hitters, as home run hitters, and now we've changed that. You'll see our kids training, and we're training for power, and we're training for kids to do some damage, and our kids look different on the field now. They've gotten in the weight room. They're strong, they last, injuries are less. Holistically, we are challenging our softball athletes to hit hard and throw hard in all the skills, and I think we're seeing the athletes really buy into that do damage mindset and not cutting themselves short just because we're females. We can be strong females, and that's exactly what we're trying to do here in the Extreme Elite.
What's up, Josie?
What's up?
Hey, you got anyone mic'd up for today?
Yep, our hitters are going to be mic'd up.
The response to it's been awesome. People absolutely love it. What was the inspiration?
Definitely like MLB, Trevor Bauer doing his mic'd ups. I love to watch them. They're really entertaining, and I thought it would be fun for us to do them at this level.
Street Pride on 3, 1, 2, 3,
Street Pride!
You ready to rock it? Let's go. Makes me want to shake my hips. Ah, that's a good pitch. Ooh. Howdy, girl. Ready to get something done. Mac, do you want to say anything to the mic? No. Oh, got me. And I broke the mic. Not today, Maya. No rice balls on me. You're kidding me!
This past year, we've dove into even a more individualized plan. We've set assessments for our hitters when they come in at the beginning of the off season. They get assessed. Based on their assessment, they move towards a route specific to them. Blast Motion has helped us with that a ton with our plane, connection, rotation, and bat metrics. Repsoto has helped us a lot with our ball flight analysis. And so putting that bat and ball data in our hands has helped us to individualize our plans for each of our kids, and it's helped them to own that plan as well. It's allowed for a lot of guided freedom in that. Guided freedom is, hey, they have some guidance around their specific movements. They have an understanding of the drills that help them make the movements that they require to get to that next level. And it's given them that guidance so they can go and do that on their own, not necessarily in just that 1 hour of training that we have with our network team.
We looked at our ranking sheet for our high school program for baseball. Basically, this tracks each hitter's progress throughout the winter. So we track plane efficiency, attack angle, early connection, connection and impact, G's, and what's the last one?
Bat speed, boy.
Bat speed. Yep. So we can track each hitter, see if they're making progress, if they're declining in a certain area, and then that kind of lets us know if our plan for each session is working or not.
Like, what's the bucketing environment? What does that look like?
Yep, so bucketing environment. They go through an assessment. In that assessment, we take a certain number of swings off the machine and just kind of see how they're moving, and then they get placed in a bucket. So plane, connection, rotation, or adjustability based on their metrics, and then they'll go master those drills over the next couple weeks that are going to get them to move a certain way to hopefully work their way out of that bucket. And then we will reassess and replan and remap their bucketed approach. So basically, we're just continually individualizing their path through the offseason and assessing to see if our constraints that we're putting on that hitter are working or not. And so it holds us accountable as a staff when we're drawing out their plan, but it also holds the athlete accountable to say, hey, is he doing that path correctly? Is he putting in the reps throughout the week outside of our environment? And if so, then we're seeing trends that it's paying off. So it's been pretty sweet.
Episode 2 had tool time. So do you got some tools you want to show us? You got some stuff that you can walk us through?
Yeah, we got our subs, our driven nutrition aminos, vegan protein because I'm dairy free. You got your snacks, your tuna, protein bars. You got your Tim. And then come on over to the magic closet. We got our bag of zip ties in here for when we put holes in the cage because we do a lot of damage and hit balls too hard. We got our blast sensors, our blast cups, our blast chargers. Of course, you gotta have the Repsoto shelf all plugged in, ready to rock for the night. We got the old ancient blast sensor, the Garmin. Yeah, it's already broken, so don't worry about it down there. Synaptic glasses. You can tell we've never used them before, so if anybody wants to purchase these, give me a holler, because we'll get them out of here. My wife bought us some air fresheners because apparently it smells like foot in here. So getting rid of the foot smell with, I think this is a Glade. Of course, your more supplements, you gotta stay hydrated. And your snacks, peanut butter crackers back in the back. And the classic old school Street Pride yellow helmet. I want to see Coach Fox wear this.
Do it. Do it. Now we're ready. You guys say do damage.
I'm ready to do damage. So yeah, that's pretty much the show. That's all our tech closet. Thanks for coming over to the closet.
Joey, what's up, bro?
What's up, brother? How are we doing?
Good, man. Are you down south?
I leave this weekend.
Nice.
What's up with you?
Nothing. Trying to get some stuff done with Blast, and
Cool. I think I talked to you about it. I feel like the next thing that people are missing on is who knows how to develop a swing all the way from like youth through high school. So if you have that video and that data to back it, like you could be kind of like a pioneer in that area.
Right. Yeah, totally agree. That's kind of the direction we're wanting to go. So whenever we talked about that last time, I kind of got my juices flowing on some stuff. So.
And you guys are the perfect model to do it.
How's dad life, man?
Oh, it's good, man. Got my hands full, but I got to go into baseball mode. So.
Yep. Are you pretty jacked to get down there with the guys?
Yeah, it should be good. Quick camp. It's only like 15-day camp, and then we're like rocking and rolling. So it's gonna get on us quick. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. All right, dude.
Cool, man.
It's good. We'll be in touch.
Yep. Take it easy. See ya. We're pioneers. Okay, so you've been a coach in our program for the past couple of years, and then recently you just took a full-time position with Rapsodo. What caused you to kind of go that route to take a job in baseball and softball and in this industry?
Started coaching at Extreme just 2 years ago, so this will be my second full year. And through the process of coaching and working with kids, I really found a passion for developing players and developing people. I've searched for something that I enjoyed doing as a full-time career to kind of intertwine with coaching. And so recently, just this past year, I started working with Rapsodo. What we do is we are a sports tech and analytics company. So we gather release data and contact data from pitchers and hitters and put together a plan to help develop athletes.
Being a coach in our program 2 years ago, we didn't have Rapsodo or that tech in here, and now we do. What would you say is the biggest advantage for clubs to have that technology in hand?
First, I would say is the instant feedback that you're going to put together for the athletes to be able to see right there in real time. Whether you're in the cage hitting, whether you're on the mound throwing, the instant feedback is a huge part of this for athletes to see in real time what their output is. The second piece of that specifically is putting together a developmental plan for each athlete based on the results that they're getting. One other component would be the recruiting process. Rapsodo's working with a lot of pro teams and colleges. So the pro teams and the college coaches are using this data to evaluate their players. They're also using it in the recruiting pipeline to have a better idea of what athletes are capable of from a data-driven perspective.
It's a big motivating piece because our athletes can see their numbers. They're fighting to beat their teammates even to get better numbers than them and hit stuff harder and throw stuff harder.
So that's a great point with athletes and kind of evaluating their own numbers, getting an idea of what the numbers mean, but also comparing themselves and their numbers to similar athletes of their age group. What I can say is Rapsodo is working on a process that gives the athletes and clubs the ability to do that, not just on a local level, but on a national scale. What that's called is a RAP score for us. We're working on an assessment that allows athletes to give them a score on a 20/80 scale similar to how a pro would be evaluated. That's weighted down by age group. So we can weight that down to college, we can weight that down to high school, and then we can really give these athletes a number on that scale. So if you're a 50 on the high school scale, you're an average high school player based on the metrics that your output is giving you. So that's what we're working on to be able to give each athlete an idea to see themselves and how they compare in a database to athletes in their area, but also athletes across the country.
This offseason, we've gave the mantra or the motto to our guys and girls that we're gonna be savages. We called it the Savage season. We really dove into the weight room, doing specific movements that are gonna translate to the box, stronger, faster, quicker, all those things in the weight room, and that is translated to how we hit the baseball and softball. We've really measured bat speeds, exit velocities, and tried to get our athletes to move in a way that just helps them be an absolute savage when they get into the box. And with that shift in mentality, it has just really helped our hitters take off with confidence and try to figure out ways that how can they specifically do more damage for them.
Group 1 hitters. Brucey,
Brooks.
Assessment guys, we'll go
Cologne.
Renfro. Yuri Morgenstern.
I think CJ will be here tonight, so throw him in there.
There you go. Pulling up some young guys today.
Millard. Who else we got? Lindsay. You can set up the Rapsodos in live cages and then a table behind. So we can set up our other guys with charts and so on. And then, Tim, do you want to just kind of run a cage tonight or talk approach with guys? And I'll just kind of stay myself in that assessment cage with Blast and make sure that those guys are flowing good. But I mean, the energy should be high. It's live ABs, so everybody should be on time and buzzing.
Let's go. We got Team U baseball last night, live ABs. They're going to be absolute savages. Can't wait to just light up the pitchers tonight with the Team U squad.
I'm about to be an absolute savage right here.
You get that one?
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
On it.
How far to go?
500.
Give me kind of some highlights of the offseason for you guys. Like, what has changed this year and compared to years past?
Mindset, aggressive mindset at the plate. I feel like they aren't going up there scared. They're going up there ready to do damage and just annihilate baseballs.
Who are you going against, Ethan?
Going against Brooks and Adams.
I like it. Flex for the camera.
You ready for tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who you go against?
I know I throw against Clinton. I'm ready to throw. More than hitting for me. Gotta carve him up.
Just a big kudos to all of our coaches that collab through this process that we have to do damage on the field, to be savages, to have confidence. Softball athletes are moving better than ever. Our baseball athletes are ready to rock. It's gonna just be a ton of fun.
They've been working so hard this offseason, and our network training committee has been really diving in together and collaborating on curriculum and on how we can continue to put these kids in the best position when they get out on the field.
Look forward to being a part of this network, being part of the hitting crew. Can't wait to what we do over the next couple of years. We've got more partnerships down the line. We've got bigger picture things coming to mind.
Excited also for the growth and future of our network hitting department here at Extreme.
Put me on the spot. 13U, it wasn't very in-depth, like it wasn't nearly as in-depth as it is now.
Everyone does the same drills. It's all trying to like get the fundamentals, you know.
So this offseason was savage season, man.
It's more of a personalized training.
It's individualized.
Each person has their own thing, the buckets.
Drills specifically for like your swing or how much you rotate.
More game-like situation feel than just hitting off of a tee.
Really getting on those exit velos, those distances, really making sure we're getting on plane and smashing balls every time we're up to the plate.
Technology has been big for me this year just because of it's helped me like hit the ball more solid in the air.
This year network, I feel like I can go into games and do damage.
I've gone from insecure, afraid to hit the ball to now I'm up there, I own the box, this is my field.
The fear is in the pitcher just because I'm a 3-tool hitter, and the mentality has helped me, like, I can do damage not by being a slapper but also by hitting away.
The Savage season has just been huge for us, and we've just, everyone in our organization has really grown.
All of our hitters are just plain savages now.